Welcome to All Things Flight Simulator X, Swiss Outing, Modified, Expanded, and Photorealed. The flight plan was originally Geneva to Interlaken, and they only interview about 5 minutes of the section where your engine goes out. What we're going to do today is the whole flight. There we go. Said before, I try to be eyeball view at nearest 100% we can get, except for the side views. Oh, there we are looking from the tower. And our side views, and here we go. Okay, I've already set us up here. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and let's see if we can get some clearance.
Geneva, ground 1234 with uniform. Request taxi for takeoff, departing straight out. 1234, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 5 using taxiway Golf. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Taxiing, hold short runway 5 using taxiway Golf. 1234.
There's really nowhere for us to go but to request our
Geneva
takeoff.
Tower 1234, ready for straight out departure at runway 5. 1234, cleared for takeoff, runway 5, departing straight out, approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 5, 1234.
1234. Must not have specified a flight numbered. Oh well. We're going to check out Geneva Fountain, and we will be, well, we're not going to go right by Montreux, but Montreux's up here, the famous city for smoke on the water, deep purple. You'll notice I have upgraded the plane in the flight also to the G1000. Whoa. And it's the second time I didn't use any flaps, which is wrong. Sorry about that. Should have had a single flap thing going on. Let's go check out the fountain. I did this flight already once last night, and I had a great flight. And I did say too many stupid things, or do things like that, bad takeoff, but turns out I was having a problem with my computer and I had no sound. So here we are again the next day doing it again. There we go. So that, folks, is the Geneva water fountain. I didn't know the Flight Simulator had that graphic in it until yesterday when I tried this for the first time. Maybe we should fly through it. Maybe not. I could crash it. Check it out. Wow, look at the little, you can see the little spinners. That's pretty cool. I thought that was kind of cool, so I thought I would do a little detour there to check that out. This should be is a pretty flight, as we're going to not be in true Alp, but we're going to be in the Pre-Alps, and it's pretty nice up through there. Hopefully my system's going to behave today. So far we're running pretty smooth. I don't see too many jitters. It should get better once we get higher too. Looks like we're a little bit left to the flight path. No, not left. That's a that is an airspace. We're to the right.
You are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Flight following.
Geneva departure 1234. Type Cessna Sky Hawk 4 miles northwest of Lima Foxtrot, Lima, India. Request flight following. 1234 Geneva departure. Squawk 2655. Squawk 2655. 1234. 1234 radar contact 4 miles northwest of Lima Foxtrot, Lima, India, 3,200. Altimeter 2992. Copy. 1234.
That is Lake Geneva. Pitched a little high here, I think. We should be going about 65. Oh, I'm not full throttle, that's why. Yesterday when I did the first run of this, I had never seen Geneva. Let's check out the right window. Right seat. How's everybody doing in the back? Got your seatbelts on? Good, good, good. I know, I'm being silly. Back to the front seat. We have some birds, folks, passing on by. That's pretty clear. Oh, not too many blurries going on. I changed the affinity mask for this run to 15, which means you have binary 1111, which means I'm forcing it to use all the processors. Now I think that's actually FSX is defaulted at that, but I had been working it with moving things around to try to get things out of its way, and I had 14 in there for a while, and then I had nothing in there for a while, and I was moving other applications to use, especially the recorder, to use only the third and fourth processors, because I thought that FSX was using 0 and 1. But it turns out I think I was wrong about that with this Steam edition. But most of what they say that they did was make it utilize it by default for i3s, i5s, and i7s. It didn't really say what it would do for this Core 2 quad. So this is actually looking better with this 15 on here than it was with nothing or with 14. And I'm no longer forcing the other applications to do any changes. I've just removed as much as possible and turned off the real-time antivirus checking so that it doesn't check every file that Flight Simulator wants to read. I like how in Switzerland and in France, things are, they seem to have like little mini neighborhoods. Things are so spread out, though. It's kind of neat how they organize themselves rather than just massive blocks of houses all in one spot. Of course, the city, I guess, was like that. I guess we're getting out in the country. I hope people watch this and enjoy it. If you do enjoy this and would like to see more flights with Photoreal scenery, subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and hit the bell so you can get notified when I upload more. That house down there on the hill. This scenery is available on AVSim. Only it's under France because we don't have all of Switzerland. It has a nice section of it. And I'll leave the credits for, I can't even remember his last name. It's Scott, somebody who did this together, and he just did a fantastic job, as you can see. So we will get our passenger once we get to the same spot that he comes in on the default mission. And we will have to recover the plane, try to get it repaired over at Stephan Airport. More birds provided by the Wildlife Plus add-in. I'm not sure if across the way is it or it's down and across the way. I think where Montreux, the city of Montreux is. Trying not to move it. I'm trying to get to where I'm not moving around on everybody. Oh, looks like we got some air. Oh, bird strike. Looks like we got some air bouncing us around. Weather. A little bit of blur there. Not happy with that. Am I at the right zoom? Yeah. Oh, there was a nice lake down over there. Should have been looking at that. Oh, we passed it. That was a pretty little area down in there.
1234. Contact Geneva, departure on 119.525. 119.525. 1234. Geneva, departure 1234 with you. 1234. Geneva, departure, roger. Altimeter 2992. 1234. Contact Seoul approach on 122.35. 122.35 for 1234. Seoul approach 1234 with you 7,500. 1234, Seoul approach, roger. Altimeter 2992.
Am I about to kill us? Running into a mountain? Almost. Looks like. But not quite. Pretty sure I checked it out and we can make it over the top of these at 7,500. Yeah, now Montreux is definitely over there where my face is pointed. Right over there to the left. So if we were here back in the 60s or 70s or whatever, we could go see Deep Purple and Frank Zappa. Rah rah. Water and up the top of that mountain. Now what I haven't done is a flyby. I think it's interesting to fly sometimes, looking at top down, because you really get some clear views of things. And when you're in mountains, what you see there, that drop there, because from the elevation changes, looks all smooth when you're flat, but when you get on the mountains, you can tell that it's adjusting to keep the zoom the same depending on your, even though you're changing, the altitude below you is changing. Well, there's some building around the top of these cliffs. Look around from standing on top of the aircraft. I'm going to do another flight. We're going to go up into those Alps here. See if I can't get a good recording of some beauty up there. Certainly looks like it's a good life up here from up here. So where are we in relation to where we're supposed to go? I would say I'm going closer. Let's 15-mile range. Yeah, we're almost. We're almost there. We're going to have some problems here in just a little bit. In fact, I need to stop heading towards this mountain. And yeah, we're coming up to the area where I predict we're going to have a problem. Not sure how close to real life the far away blurry would really be, but I was very surprised. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before. I had kept Flight Simulator in mind when I went on some real flights, and I was very surprised that the blur actually does happen because our eyes can't see that far.
On this chart, it looks like we're about 25 miles from Interlaken. Shouldn't be long now. Did you do that? What happened to the engine? Great, so now we're a glider. I assume you practice for this sort of thing, right? I think we passed over an airport a little while back. Yes, it's right here on the chart, Sonnen. And another airport, St. Stephan, is up ahead to the southeast in the valley on the other side of that ridge. Looks like we're about halfway between the two airports. I guess we can turn around or see if we can make it over the ridge. Those hills look awful big. If I remember correctly, the best glide speed in a 172 is about 65 knots. Don't bother looking at your attitude indicator or directional gyro. We lost the vacuum system when the engine stopped. Looks like we're gonna make it. Good job. I think I can breathe again. I can't believe you made it to the runway. I didn't even think you'd make it to the airport. That was amazing. Talk about adrenaline. Nobody's gonna believe this one. I thought it would have been simpler to just turn back, but you did it.
Okay, we've had some lunch and the airplane has been repaired. Turns out it was just a loose hose. And we're going to request to move on our way to Interlaken.
Lima Sierra Tango Sierra, traffic 1234, taking off runway 32, departing straight out.
And okay, let's go. Let's get going. This time let's get our flaps down once, huh? Flight checklist complete. Flaps up. I'm at about 65. The proper thing to do is trim it, so I'm not holding the joystick. There we go. We're not on autopilot, but trimmed correctly now. Gonna have to go down here a little ways. Oops, I'm not zoomed at eyeball zoom. There we go. 1.0. That tall mountain. But not as tall as the ones behind it. Orf. So where are we? relation to our flight plan here. Oh, we're supposed to be way over there, but that'd be on top of the mountain, and we've got to get some altitude first. Well, we got some wind up here, blowing me to the left. Better get some. There we go. As soon as I pull the mixture out, we get more power. I was running too rich there. Going the other way. What am I doing in there? There I am. Don't need to go that high. In fact, we'll be reaching our destination so soon. I probably should be heading down. Go down to 5,000 and see if we can get away with that without hitting the mountain. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I better keep going. We're got quite a ways to get to that thing. Yeah, I'm gonna wreck us if I don't get it to keep us going up there. Better keep going. I think I had the right idea in the first place. About 9,500. Then we'll probably have to come down really fast. But I think it's just down over here. Clear shot. Huh. Wow. Let's go fishing. Don't know there'd be any fish up there. Hello. Ravine coming off the mountain. We are quite high for a small plane like this. Very close to the GPS coordinates, but I think it's going to make us have to drop down really fast. We're good without hitting the mountain, so we're heading down, folks. Heading down to land. At Interlaken. Up here there's a kids park that indoor, outdoor. It has, it's kind of interesting. It has, it's a big circle, but it has buildings coming off of it. And each one of the buildings, one's a circle, one's a square, one's a pyramid, different shapes. Maybe we'll get a view of it. I think we will. I did on the first run that had no sound. Okay, that's the airport. We gotta turn all this off. I think we'll be going around and coming back in. I'll be head out just past the water, turn around and come back in. Okay, according to, after I did those lessons again, we should be at idle and full flaps, or some flaps, I believe. We don't have to be that, but we should be trying to get 90 miles per hour, or 90 knots, excuse me, miles per hour, pitch for 90 miles. 90 knots. Keep saying miles. Driving a car here. Oh no, they want us to land. Looks to me like those landing lights are coming from the mountain, but I don't know, maybe there's another set on the other side. I can't see them wanting people to land, you know, right from coming off that mountain. Okay, when I hit 90 knots, I keep heading down until I hit 90 knots, nose down. I'd like to look around a little bit here, but I do have to concentrate on getting the plane situated. Slightly high trim. Yeah, see that circular thing over here? That's the kids' park. I forget its name. I was trying to remember the name, but I already forget. So those are your pre-Alp mountains. True. Exactly what they call those either, but they do show on the map as pre-Alps. back in. Oh, they're telling us that we don't need that anymore. We'll start leveling off before I smash us into the ground. That should be plenty enough room. That bird just cruising along the top of the water. Hello. Think I should be flying maybe? Hello. What am I doing? But I just about killed us all, didn't I? I don't know. Let's turn the landing lights on. Let's get turned over. Didn't like all those flaps, did it? Something was funky there. There we go. Now let's get those flaps back on. Saying we're high. I'm sure that I would just about lose my pilot lessons now.
Lima Sierra Mike India, traffic 1234 is on
23.
final, runway 23 to land.
Luckily, nobody's in the tower to punish us for a horrible landing and a horrible announcement. So, not only did the plane have a problem, I almost wrecked it on the way back. Ugh. That wasn't a good landing at all. Lucky we didn't. So there you have it, the Geneva to Interlaken and the Pre-Alp Swiss mountains. One last look around before we end this flight. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for updates. I'll be improving my videos hopefully as I go. I'm going to be doing some pilot training lessons and record those so that I don't make such lousy landings anymore. Have a great day. Thank you.